all is mind, but the mind is not the all. Peace once again, my fellow expressions of consciousness. Movement is stillness. Stillness is movement. I'm sure that sounds crazy. So I'll explain more. Please be sincere as you ride on this thought wave that is being presented to you. Is it true? Can you confirm that your heart beats without a conscious telling it to beat? Of course. Can you confirm that your lungs expand and contract without a conscious telling it to, making it do? Of course. Can you confirm that your eyelids blink without you telling it to? Of course. You see, life is always changing. It is always in movement. That is how we experience it. The so-called outside world is changing, is in movement. Just as with your body, your very body, that which you believe is you, you say is you, the I, the body, that very, let's call it machine, is working by itself. You are not having to do anything. You are still. Not you, the person, you that is perceiving the body, sustain itself with its hearts beating and its thoughts coming to its awareness to choose to intake fuel. That is all happening. You don't choose the next thought you're going to have. You don't choose the next heartbeat you're going to have. If you suddenly feel you need to take a deeper in-breath, that comes to you, that knowing comes to you. It's not like, in 4 minutes I'm going to need to take a real deep intake of breath. That would be seeing the future, which of course there was no future. There was only that. You see, that which perceives the changing, that which perceives experiences is still. And that is what you are. So you are stillness. Jumping out of your nature to try and hold on to an experience which is going to change, as it all experiences are transient, is to seemingly use effort. You stop being the pure witness in consciousness. You seemingly forget, then jump into the body and take claim for that which is going to happen regardless of your belief that it is you doing it or not. That is movement. So even the action of trying to be still, to freeze, this is the feeling that I am doing this. I am doing action, that's movement. The perception is this is a still image. But within yourself, your mind, you are saying, I'm doing this, are you not? If I ask you to freeze right now, Wouldn't you say I'm doing it? Unlike with the heartbeat, you wouldn't say I'm doing that. Freezing, you would say I'm freezing, I'm doing this, I'm controlling these arms. That's action, that's movement. Which is why it's difficult to hold a freeze or to be still for a long time. Because you become the person more. You feel you are doing. Thus you are using effort. You are creating the experience of using effort. You are creating the experience of using effort. Instead of just having that knowing again, just as you know there is no effort for your heart to beat in you, it just happens. You wasn't a baby, and then, oh, let me make my heart beat. Oh, let me get a thought. No, you just crying. Or not. You see, it's like you as pure consciousness, you are the magician. You can always have that knowing that you are just experiencing, or you can create this illusion that you are the person in the experience. That's how amazing you are. But as we know, believing we are the person all the time is to use more and more effort, more and more energy, creating that experience anyway, which leads to feelings of tiredness, feelings of ups and downs, because it's me that missed that free throw. It's me that broke that pencil. Oh, what a drag. Instead of, I'm just experiencing that. I'm just experiencing that. I'm just experiencing that. Which is the actual truth. Look within your experience. Would you not say all there is to this whole experience is the experiencing of it, or the knowing of it? Please be sincere. Where else could there be other than knowing you are experiencing? For there to be confirmation that a reality exists, something in you must be aware that you are experiencing the reality. So that experience that comes always goes, always moving. And we are that changelessness that is aware of that. When we try to jump in the experience, jump, that's an action. When we try to jump in the experience and we become the person again, then we are moving. Then there's effort, then there's tiredness. You have to relax. Even if you are to play tennis, if you have a good tennis coach, they will tell you not to tense when you hit the ball. It's a soft, fluid motion. Yes, at the point of contact, you're going to add a bit more oomph. But you don't muscle the stroke. That's too much thinking, too much person. It's just an allowing the flow to happen, just like life. Wow, a tennis analogy. Why do you think people find it so hard to meditate, to be still as they do it? Because they believe that being still means they have to perform an action. They have to be a doer of being still. Not realizing you simply must just be as you are all day. Simply just being in the knowing that your heart will beat. If it didn't beat, you'd have no knowledge of that, of course. It will just beat. This creates a struggle, I must be still. The struggle creates a resistance. The resistance creates the feeling of a dense energy that we call me, I'm doing this. I feel it so much. But really it's still just an experience within pure consciousness, the witness of it that you are. Allow. That which you are is the still perceiving, witnessing, consciousness, awareness, whatever you wish to call it. Wherever that is, we cannot really say what it is, but it is. Otherwise you would not confirm right now that you are experiencing. So that which is experiencing experiences that are called pure awareness for right now is still. You cannot find it as an object, it's still. Yet the experience that seemingly comes forth from it, or expands within it, forms within it, seems to be of movement. What we call experience seems to be movement, but it's come from the stillness. So it's still it just seems to be moving. Just as you have a dream that you flew or got on a plane or took part in the Olympics, went to the shops, and then you wake up in the same bed. Where was the movement? It just seemed like movement was happening, but you was the witness of the dream. But I'm here to say you are also the witness of all life, the eternal witness, that still consciousness that all is known to. For if it was not known to, if experience was not known, we cannot confirm there is a reality. We cannot confirm there is anything happening. We cannot confirm existence at all. We cannot have this moment. So that which comes out of the stillness is also still, just seems to not be. So it too must be still. This is why I'm saying stillness is movement and movement is stillness. They are the same. For the experience of movement arises out of the stillness that you essentially are. If you like the video, please like the video, comment, share or subscribe. Have a wonderful day or evening. Peace.